Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the Kolkata Knight Riders IPL team. Um, First of all, we'll start with the leadership group. In Gautam Gambhir comes and returns back to his franchise where he led them to two IPL titles. So a big, I think that's a big move there for KKR and Gambhir. Gambhir is very well what he did with Lucknow Super Giants. You can see in the 2 years if he can replicate that, and KKR, who've already tasted victory in the IPL or the Championship, that will be a match made in heaven, I feel. And then the Chandrakant, the Indian coach who's been well known and touted for KKR again, um, very, very much a team which is heavy with their core group. They have a really good core group, and you can see most of their core group, like the batters, have represented India in some form. You can see the form of Rinku Singh, Shreyash Iyer in the World Cup, Rinku Singh in the South Africa series and the Australia series when given an opportunity has done a really good job there. What do you expect from in the auction from KKR? I think they need someone at number 7 and 11. We'll just go through what a probable 11 would look like. Venkatesh Iyer at the top, left-hander, hard-hitting batter. I think Jason Roy, in the end, they brought him towards and played a lot of games after realizing that the importance of Jason Roy. So I think he keeps his place at number 2. Shreyash Iyer, the captain, who's had a brilliant World Cup, and then Nitish Rana and Andre Russell make up that order. But it's a good mixture of left and right hand batters there at KKR, and then the finisher would be Rinku Singh, who they'll be looking at number 6. Number 7 is the Shardul Thakur role. They've released him. Let's see if they can buy him back. And then number 8 is Sunil Narayan, as expected. The overseas spin bowler has been there for ages. Vaibhav Arora and Harshit Rana have been a very good revelation at the back end of the tournament last year. So watch out for those two Indian names. Varun Chakravarti will be their mystery spinner, and I do think, and they will need a replacement for Lockie Ferguson, who really they got released. So number 7 and number 11 will be the targeted players. So if we move on to the purse, they have about 32.7 crore, which is quite a lot of purse considering, like we recently talked about Mumbai Indians who have just 17. However, they have to fill their 12 slots and 4 overseas slots as well. KKR generally in the auction have gone and bought quite big, and their squad sizes have generally been very thin, as you can see in the last IPL auction. And then their team, they tend to focus on a lot of 11. Their 11's really good, but they need to get backup, sort of backup players there. So they have to have a good auction. I think Gautam Gambhir, mastermind. I think he's very good at auctions. He knows who to pick. He watches a lot of domestic cricket. He goes out there. He has scouts there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of young Indian domestic fast bowlers coming on through the KKR ranks. You can see Shivam Mavi, who's come through, Kalpesh Nagarkoti in the past. So I think just be aware that that will be the main strategy for KKR. So let's start with number 7. Who are their options? Who are the all-round options? They could go possibly in for Shardul Thakur, who they got for big money. They're hoping. I think they've released it. They've released him to to try and get him back for a cheaper buy. Another option is Hazmatullah Zazai from Afghanistan, who's been really good in the World Cup. So that might be their surprise pick. KKR tend to have a lot of surprise picks from associate nations like David Visa, who they have released. They might look to buy him back as well. Then another option is Pat Cummins, who has been with the franchise and who has had his fair share of successes. Good bowler, and also gives you that finishing role with the bat. So don't be surprised if they go back for him. Umesh Yadav replacements, we've talked about someone like Karthik Tyagi and Shivam Mavi could replace that Umesh Yadav role as the Indian quick. They will need a backup wicketkeeper to Rimatullah Gurba's hard-hitting Afghanistan batter who keeps So just with the combination, if they want to play the extra, if they want to play Pat Cummins, they'll have to get either Gurbaz or Jason Roy to replace them with an India wicketkeeper. So KS Bharat, I think, would be a good buy. He's very tidy with the bat. Very tidy with the gloves. He just needs to have a better IPL with the bat. So I think that will be one of their buys as well. So in general, KKR, I think, good core group. Rinku Singh's form and Shershay's form, the engine room, which is the middle order, is what they'll be highly dependent of. Also looking at Russell and Narayan, like Russell's very much injury prone, so maybe that Hazratullah Zazai would be a good option, because you might not get a lot of games from Andre Russell, as he generally gets injured at some sort of point. So that will be that backup or all rounder that we're looking for. One guy we haven't spoke about in the spin department is Suyash Sharma. He had a brilliant breakout IPL, so that spin department looks really good from KKR. I think that is their strength, and their middle order will be their strength. So I think KKR, they look good, they look tidy. They should have a good IPL auction, and I do see them challenging for the top 4 spots. They normally finish on that 5th spot, and their net run rate tends to get the better of them. So they will need to improve on that front. That is the KKR auction analysis for you. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps our channel grow. Thank you.